I started recording with a mouthful of tea, sorry. Right, okay, this might be a bit slow because we're connected via the VPN. So anyway, this just runs over what we were discussing this morning. So it is pretty seamless, but there's some more validation, as you'll see, on some of the shipment data, which is a good thing because it enforces that to keep more accurate data internally. So okay, let's just find overnight. Oh, may have been better to find a DHL. Oh, there's only one. Okay, so this is like the most up to date. I think it's last night's data that I've got here. So yeah, this is last night. So basically, once the shipment's ready to send to the providing agent, you would use this button here, send data, send export data, third-party system. So you just literally click that. Provider agent's product has already been set, which has been set down here because I've been playing around with this. Do you want to select one from a list? You could say no and it send it express domestic, or just to show you the list on the domestic, it pulls up the list of what's available for that weight and that destination. So we choose express domestic. It actually gives you the prices as well, as near as damn it to what you're shipping. Obviously, if they do a check weight, then it's going to change the price. So that's the express domestic. That will update the shipment and then send it to the provider, so you get your label back. So the label will pop up on your systems, I think, in the browser. I use Tracker Software tool because it's almost instant. It's faster than the browser. Browser, you have to wait forever for PDFs to actually float up in front of you. So that's the label. That's produced from the server. Then you can print that label, and you also get a status back, which you get an identifier status back, and you know, shipment's been sent successfully. It's the same message box here. If you get an error, it'll actually give you additional details of what you got wrong with the shipment data. Hopefully we can bump into one of them and you can see what happens. Okay, what we get back on domestic is basically the same as international, but you get back this you know, the number's been applied, indicator tracking applied, and it gives you the tracking number, and that tracking number will be stamped onto the shipment into the agent ref, and you get the label, which you can open again and reprint. Okay, moving on to international. Find all outstanding. We'll just go straight to DHL. So these are all your DHL shipments. So this is a document type shipment, which hasn't got an agent ref on it. So we'll just send it. And it says, obviously, we've got one already selected. There's Express Worldwide Doc on this one. Do you want to select one from the list? You can say no, and it'll send it as is, or you can choose to pop it up again and choose another delivery service. Right, and there's your label, 1 of 1, going to Berlin from iSpot, and you get a success here. Now you can resend these by you literally edit the shipment and kill down this number, but you get the label stored and you get your tracking stored as it updates on the server. Next one is non-documents, so we'll send a non-document shipment. Again, the validation has to be correct. Hopefully we'll find one with an error and you'll see the validation messages that come up. So Express Worldwide, we'll send this one, and we should this time get it's 2-piece shipment. Right, okay, 2 pieces. So you've got piece 1 of 2, piece 2 of 2 label, and you've got the commercial invoice for the two pieces with the values disclosed. Obviously, there's no commodity code is none given, and this is IB none given. It's inbound. Is it? Yes, it's inbound shipment, so that's an import. Okay, and you should have your number, your I can't see it on here. On here is there a shipping number? No, we hide it anyway. We hide your account number. It should be your import account number on that. So that's that. Let's just keep going down the list and see if we can get one which fails. Express Worldwide. This is a documents again. Oh, this is one you can say Easy Doc if you wanted to. You know, God charges you more money, but it updates the shipment to what the provider, what you selected for the provider, and manufacturer country value provided is invalid. Right, so the manufacturer country is a country manufacturer. So this, oh right, okay, that's actually a bug because I've tried and translate anything that says UK. Anything that says UK, I translate into GB. So because DHL's code is GB for the UK. So if we try that again, because that didn't go, no attachments, no tracking history, and no number. So that didn't go because it errored. So we go, oh, why am I going yes? I could have said no. Right, okay, so we choose Easy Doc again. Send it, see what we get back this time. This time is a success, so we get the label back for the shipment and it has been sent successfully. So that was that. So that tells me I've got to fix that little translation issue there because UK should translate to GB. But that would have been, if I didn't do that work, then that would have been valid. You've got an invalid country of manufacture or country of origin. It has to have that if it's documents or non-documents. This one I think is translated, so irrespective of what you put in there, I think that one's translated. So, oh, right, oh, it's already with agent, tracking code number, so that's already been sent. So to get that one to send again, we would have to, and it validates it when you go into edit mode, it tells you that it's already with the agent. And you can choose here, you know, you wanted to go, what do we want to do? I've got two. Easy Doc or Express Worldwide non-doc. Express Worldwide non-doc. Send. No. Just send it. Right. There you go. So that was a USB stick. Oh, 80. Cool. £80 for a USB stick. That's an expensive one. Obviously trying to claim insurance for that one. Right. So you get your commercial invoice and your label, which we store temporarily now. I store temporarily now here. Yeah, so you can open them up and view them again, reprint them, and you know, I can manage these. We can delete them down if it gets too much after a month or so, after 6 months even, because you don't actually store a lot of data, believe it or not. So these can be managed another time. You can actually send and keep the history of sends because it keeps the tracking note of the number and the attachments. So you know, if you did go, oh, got something wrong, you can actually just change this number, nullify it, do your update, and then send it again. Oh, easy non-doc, easy non-doc. Oh, is not available between the origin and destination. Please validate the products. Right. Okay. So that's you know, a wrong product chosen in that. Okay, so that's the sort of error you'll get if you choose the wrong product. I can do more validation down here on these selections. But I can't do it by country at the moment because the table doesn't contain the country code. So it should only show you a list to be, tightly validated of what you can ship to that destination. And I don't know why. Actually, I think I selected that one from the list. So don't know why that one didn't go through. So if we try and send it again, I'll select it from the list this time. But I won't choose non-doc, the easy doc. I'll choose Express Worldwide, non-docs. It updates the shipment. There you go. I've got the label and the invoice back. So it does give you the ability to change stuff around on the data, data-wise, origin, destination, and even the service by just removing this number, changing it, and then sending it again. And as we discussed this morning, if you don't ship, they won't bill. So if that's true, then so that wouldn't matter. Those shipments, old shipments, would just be sitting in the system, dead. And it keeps note of the top down of every bit of history document wise you've done with that shipment, and you should have two tracking codes on here, and your shipment detail should have your latest tracking agent ref there. Okay, so that's basically it in a nutshell. It is easy. There is some subtle changes which I haven't shown you, which is location. Email, if you put in an email address for the delivery details, it'll alert the person who it's going to, and say they've got a shipment on the way, and give them the tracking link so they can track it. You can also say deliver at front door, or front office, or side office, or door code 123 upstairs in that location field. You've also got a residential now to say that the address is residential. And for businesses, you've got close that as well. So that's been introduced on close that residential. Shipper, obviously just residential, not close that. And that's the same on domestic. You have the collection, you'll have closed that, and you've got residential. Delivery, you got residential, close that. And on the consignment, on here you've got location, which is front door, back door, whatever. Okay, so that's about it. So any questions, give me a shout today. I'm going to carry on fixing any little issues that I've just noticed one. So that's it in a nutshell. So enjoy. I speak to you later. Oh, now I've got to learn how to switch this video recording thing off. Great fun. Oh, there it is. Open record.